Labas rytas, kaip sekasi, mano vardas yra Lawrence. Well, as you could tell, I'm in a hotel and I'm about to check out from the hotel because in a couple of hours I'm about to, meet up with a group of fans just outside the hotel so that we will go on a bus on our way to Lake Duburys for the festival called Mėnuo Juodaragis. Here we go. And so I'm gonna get packed up and get cracking, and so I'll see you later. Okay, I just checked out to the hotel. As you could see on my back, here's my camping gear, and also, yeah. So I'm all set to get ready to go on the bus. Well, I think we got about 1 or 2 hours until all the fans will meet around here, and then, yeah, we will wait until the coach gets about, and then off we go to Lake Duburys, and so it's gonna be a wait. Righty-ho, we are on our way to the bus, and it's about time we should embark on the bus, and so, yes, we're about to go to Mėnuo Juodaragis, and so, for the last and final time, it's sad, but we are going to enjoy as many moments as we can, and so, this is the finest hour when it comes to going on the bus to the magical place of MJR, Mėnuo Juodaragis. Well, we're still on a very long journey ahead to go to Duburys through the beautiful lands of Lithuania. If you look here, the pine trees, which also represents the nature of Lithuania. And yes, this is the Lithuanian vibes you're experiencing right now, right before we enter the festival grounds. And so when we enter the festival grounds, this is where the magic is about to begin for the very last time. Well, it's going to be 3 to 4 days of this magic, and so, yes. Now, I'm going to ask every single one of them how they feel about this. So, my friends, are you ready for Mėnuo Juodaragis? Yay! Yes, everybody's ready. So am I. And here we are. We're about to enter the festival grounds of Mėnuo Juodaragis. And here we are. We have arrived at the festival grounds of Mėnuo Juodaragis. Well, can't wait until the magic will be unleashed upon us. You know, the power of nature and the power of paganism within the Baltic culture, especially here in Lithuania at Mėnuo Juodaragis. We've just entered Mėnuo Juodaragis, the part of the forest. And so, yep, we're gonna find a perfect place to camp. And speaking of camping, yes, this is my first time this year that I went camping, well, since last year, of course, to say the least. So, yeah, this is so much magic here, especially in festivals like Mėnuo Juodaragis. And so, yeah, I just got my festival brand over here, and so, yeah. Here I am inside my tent. Well, I'm about to go out any second now. Yeah, here we go. All right, righties. Just going to close the tent. Here we go. Look at this beauty of this tent, yeah? 3rd time in a row camping in 2 years. Yeah, here it is. And here I am at the campsite at Mėnuo Juodaragis. Here's Hector. Hi, Hector. Here's Greta. Hi, Greta. Hi, Monica. Yeah, and the rest of the neighbours over here camping, and so, right, let's do some exploring, shall we? Yeah, quite a lot of people here for the last edition here, and so, yeah, oh, there's craftsmanship over there, and so, yes, and so, oh, what's this? Up on the hill, yeah, this is where they do the ceremonies. It's the stone circle. In the middle of the stone circle, this is where they do the bonfire, the very big bonfire in the night, whenever it comes to the summer, the celebration of the summer. And so, yes, it's a very ritual area, or let's say a very ancient tombstone. And yes, I'm already feeling the vibes of it, as if that I travel back in time in the land of the Baltic tribes. But of course it does have some Arthurian vibes to it. Don't know why, but I will show you why. Why it has some Arthurian vibes to it as well, whenever be King Arthur, Lancelot and Guinevere. But of course this is Lithuania, it's a Baltic country with Baltic paganism and all that, and so yes, come on, there's still a lot to explore. This is where they do the folk music, and also next to the stage is this Baltic tent, very old Baltic tent back millennia ago, very similar to the Viking tent, to the mystic lands. And I'll show you what I mean by Arthurian vibes / Baltic vibes. Yeah, if you go along this pathway, there's a lot of magic to it, especially through the spirits of nature. And yes, this is one of the beautiful thing about this festival. You really get the impression that you've traveled into the forest, as if that there is a lot to experience, especially when it comes to the nature spirits, mythology, and also when it comes to the legends, whenever be King Arthur, the Celts, and also the Germanic tribes, the Vikings. But here, specifically in Lithuania, the Baltic mythology as well as the Baltic theme to it. And so, yes, this star, or let's say the star structure, must be solar or Aušrinė. Aušrinė must be the deity representing the stars in Lithuania. Ah, I remember this. Through this forest over there, there is another stage where they do folk and also some DJ music. These trees are really ancient. This one over here is a pine tree. That's, it's not a willow tree, it's something else. But through this forest over here, you can feel the Baltic vibes, the spirituality of nature. And here it is. Look at it. But this white cover must have covered this sacred tree. This is where they do the rituals. And look, the forest. You can actually feel it. Through air, in your soul, in your body, everything. And yes, here I am, walking through this spiritual forest, this very ancient forest, where all the Baltic tribes, they give their offerings and do the rituals. And but look at this tree. Because this tree is so old, some of the branches have to be cut down, which is very sad. Bukita atsargus, oh dear. Yeah, it's pretty sad what happened to this tree, but well, it is what it is. The ancient tree, the sacred tree, associated with the gods and the goddesses, whatever be Perkunas, Saula, Gemina, Mėnuo, Gabia, and countless others. And here's the altar where they give offerings for the sacred fire. Now we've been greeted by another symbol, you know, the gateway into something else. But this time we're going towards that stage where they do some DJ music, or let's say some sort of, lavas. Of course, through the pine woods. The pine trees are really authentic, very typically part of the Baltic culture. Ah, look, I know what it is. Žaltis. Yes, this giant snake over here must have resembled with Žaltis, which is associated with Agle, the serpent queen. But of course there are lots of interpretations of the story of Žaltis. And look how massive it is. Yep, here's Žaltis looking upon us. Yep, through the forest. Here's the stage. This is where all the folk groups will be performing, and especially with the DJ music. The last time I was there, this was last year, and so yeah, this is where it's all gonna happen. And you also see a lot of people hanging about, yep, chilling. And here, there's this miniature bonfire over there, where in the night, where the fire will lit up the sacred trees over there. But all of these trees are really ancient, and that's what makes it so special. It's the nature which empowers it. And so yeah, it's always associated with Žemina, but of course, yeah, let's just say nature, because nature is everything to us. Nature is life. And yeah, that's why I'm here. Nature is all about life, enjoying life. And this is why we come to Mėnuo Juodaragis. Well, looks like I'm done with the tour for now, to say the least, because now I'm in the mood to have a beer. A Juodaragiu alus. Alus means ale. I think it also means beer as well. So, ispicata. This is good beer. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to save it up until the first act of the concert will take place very soon. Well, looks like we're going to the ceremony, and that is taking place at Aukurus. Aukurus is Lithuanian word meaning oak tree. Yes, the same oak tree I showed you, the sacred tree where they do the ceremony. And this is where we're going. 7:30, this is where the ceremony is going to take place, and so, let's do it.